To change the subject from the Isle of Wight, I have a question about the numbers of councillors. First, the question really is that set in stone? Because it does seem to me that being in a council of 99 people, you wouldn't get your maiden speech for 3 years. You certainly wouldn't be able to make effective work friendships with people in the chamber, which is essential across party as well as within parties. And you certainly wouldn't be able to make any substantial savings on the cost of democracy. I bear in mind that one of the requirements of the new unitaries is to engage their communities, and so it wouldn't result in a reduction in democracy. I think considering a smaller number, say, I don't know, I'm taking it off the top of my head, say 60 or whatever, but I would hope that we will have an opportunity to look at that.
Okay, so we've had to undertake a fairly arbitrary stab at what the number of councillors will be, because we don't know for sure until a local government ward boundary review is undertaken. Now, just being realistic, that's not going to happen before 2028, because that would have to happen before the elections in 2027 for the Shadow Authority. So it's very, very likely that we'll go probably on our current numbers, probably 42, because it's all about the electorate ratio to members, to the number of councillors. But we did go, so the local government, so the Boundary Commission issued some guidance on this and said for new local authorities subject to LGR, given it's a population of, on average, 500,000 people, it can go between 35 and 99. I'm not quite sure how a council of 500,000 people and 35 councillors would work. So that is the reduction. Not that the reduction in the allowances that 70 councillors get is going to change the world in terms of local government funding, but it just seemed a bit of a strange thing to do.
Chief Executive, do you agree, or can you explain to us that how Councillor Smythe has just literally in a nutshell described how representation and democracy will be diminished and decision-making will be more remote by this massive new council?
Well, I think it's difficult to really explain that, because I think when I stood up earlier to present the report, I said there was an irony in the very sentence about having more democracy but reducing members by approximately 70 members. It's underpinned by this neighbourhood approach, about how councillors will engage with their neighbours. I know that's what you do on a day-in, day-out basis, but there is about new structures to come in place, such as forums, neighbourhood committees, etc., which is the government is seeking as part of the white paper and the devolution bill to try and get some of those initiatives going forward.
Follow or subscribe for more.